Welcome to Cambridge Chemistry channel with sarwatahmed. Be sure to like the video and subscribe it. Really helps the channel to grow. Today I will discuss the second part of transition elements, in which we have discussed earlier about in previous video I have discussed general properties of transition elements, electronic configuration, and why transition elements have variable oxidation states, why transition elements have constant atomic radii, ionic radii, and ionization energy, and why calcium is better conductor than transition elements. So this is the next property. We have discussed in properties that transition elements form stable complexes. So in this video I will discuss that what is complex compounds and how they formed. So let's start. So transition elements form complex compounds. Elements form complex compound. So what do you mean by complex compound? A complex compound is formed by the sharing of electron pairs sharing of electron pairs by molecule or ion to the transition metal atom or transition metal ion. Or in other words, we can say that complex consists of a central metal atom or ion surrounded by species known as ligands. So what is ligand? Ligand is a neutral molecule or negative ion, is a neutral molecule or negative ion which can donate one or more lone pair lone pairs of electrons to a metal ion or metal atom. ion to form dative bond. You know, we have discussed the dative bond in AS. You know very well about the dative bond. So there are different types of ligands or molecules. Classification of ligands. How to classify the ligands? There are three types of ligands. That are monodentate. Number one is monodentate ligand. Is a ligand it is the type of ligand that can form only one dative bond. With the central atom or ion for example ammonia, NH3, water, it is known as aqua, and ammonia is amine, known as amine. That there are neutral ligand as well as negative ions. So negative ion is cyanide ion, which is known as cyano. And the formula is Cn negative. Chloroidine, Cln, known as chloro, and hydroxide ion, OH negative, known as hydroxo. So these names are used when we write down the name of the complex ion. So these are the second type is bidentate or biligand. Bidentate is a ligand that can form two dative bonds with the central metal atom or ion. Or in other words, like they can donate two lone pairs of electron. Examples are ethane 1,2-diamine, so symbol is, it is represented with En. So the formula is like this: NH2 CH2 CH2 and H2N. So there are two lone pairs on this amine group, so form two dative bond with the central metal atom. So there is another example. This is one example. Second examples are ethane. Second example is ethane dioate. Ethane dioate or oxalate ion. So this is also known as ethane 1,2-dioic acid. So its ion is and it's like this is the formula of ethane 1,2-dioic acid, OH. This is the formula of ethane dioic acid. The ion, and it is also, the common name is oxalic acid. So its ion is HOC double bond so this is the ion of ethane dioxalate ion or ethane diet ion. This is ethane dioate ion. So these are two examples of biodontate, and third type is polydentate. So it is a type of ligand which form three dative bonds. More than two dative bonds. Polydentate is a ligand which form more than two dative bonds. With the central metal atom or ion. For example is ethylene diamine tetra acetate. this is the name of, and this is the short name is ethylene with E, D for diamine, T for tetra, A for ester. The short name is editor. So instead of we can use editor. So it can form 6 dative bond. Form 6 dative bond. The formula is CH2 COO negative, CH2 COO negative ion. Similarly, CH2 COO negative, this is lone pair. So this molecule has 6 lone pair which can form 6 dative bond. So next term which is used in complex compound is coordination number. Coordination number. Coordination number of a complex is the number of dative bond formed by the ligands of a complex is the number of dative bonds formed by ligand with central metal atom or ion. So coordination number is the number of dative bond formed by the ligand with the central metal atom or ion. In next video we will discuss the shapes of molecule when different bidentate, monodentate and polydentate form dative bonds with the central metal atom and central metal ion. Hope you would like this video or understand this topic. So if you like this, subscribe my channel and share this video with others.